Friends, hello! Welcome to Semya Alexev Seychelles, and today we have the house tour segment. Many requests from our viewers led us to show a two-story house today. We found a developer who builds two-story houses. We will do a review and find out how much these houses cost. Such houses are usually built in a community because they are rarely found around the city, very rarely. Mostly, they are present in communities. We just arrived at one community. Here is the two-story house that we will show you today. They also have a one-story house where they have an office. But let's go to this house now. The garage is for 2 cars. The entrance. There are 3 options for the front part. How to finish it, how to make the roof. So, the price depends on that. There is a small area, that's where the actual community and construction are happening. Some houses are sold and some are still being built. So, let's go in. Here's the entrance. Welcome to be home. There's a tall glass door in this beautiful, lovely, magnificent house. The entryway is small and neat and tidy and organized. There's not much space to put a shoe rack, but it's rare for anyone to place such racks at the entrance. Here we have this wall with paintings. And right from the entrance we have a guest bathroom that is quite spacious, and here is a room that can be used for multiple purposes. It can definitely be used as a room, but it can also be used as an office or even a study. At the moment, it is currently decorated here as a room. A spacious queen-size bed is placed here right now. The nightstands are quite wide and everything fits, but in any case, this room is purely for coming in, sleeping, resting, and changing clothes. Here is the closet, a wardrobe that you don't walk into, but it's just like a cabinet in the wall with sliding doors. There's a narrow window and an exit to the front part of the house. The ceilings in this area are approximately 9.5 feet high, providing ample headroom. Additionally, the floors, and right here in this specific area we have a bathroom, which is for guests. Here we have a small and convenient sink. This is quartz and a mirror. There are absolutely no lamps, just a ceiling light, a toilet, and here is the bathroom, clean. The bathroom has a shower curtain. The ceiling is very high here too. It looks really nice indeed. In guest areas, they put a bathroom, not a shower. Showers are typically in the master bedroom. Here we have a living room-bathroom combo. Here is the staircase leading to the 2nd floor. Let's start with the 1st floor. Let's move on. There is a small and narrow closet under the stairs. This is a convenient spot to store your vacuums, keeping them organized and always ready for use. It's dark here. The light can't be turned on. It's a good space where you can store some boxes. The light can't be turned on for some reason, but it's a good space where you can store some boxes or some household equipment that you use around the house so it doesn't take up space and you don't have to find a special place for it. And then we move on to the main part of the house. This is indeed the living room, Gostinaya. It's small but very cozy. You know, this house feels really cozy. Strangely enough, you walk in and this view opens up. There are these 3 windows. The wall is decorated with these stripes. The quality, of course, is not that great on these strips. The floor is tiled. The 1st floor is tiled. Tile is an upgrade. The base price includes carpet, cozy living room. Throughout the house, only the room has carpet. On the 1st floor we have tile, but the tile is an upgrade, meaning it's an improvement over the basic higher. Here it's carpet, here validate proactive, in this part of the living room too. Essentially it's cozy in the living room. But it's small. Here, it fits 2 small couches. Actually it's 1 corner couch, but it looks like 2 full-sized love seats, and it's quite large indeed. Nice. We also really appreciated this decoration. These very tinted mirrors on the wall create a very pleasant atmosphere indeed in this house. Turning around, here is the exit to the backyard area, kitchen area, dining table, Small, but very cozy. Here is a small island. Above it, there's a lamp, there's the couch, and beside it, the dining table. It's cozy and compact. Everything is functional. No extra space. No wasted space. This is a work surface that can be used as a dining table. There is a dishwasher and a sink near the window. This is also convenient. Use it as a dining table, put some bar stools here, and it will be perfect. And on this side, we have the dishwasher, sink, near the window. The mood near the window is completely different. Washing dishes when you have a window in front of you. Although when the sink is here, usually, yes, and the view of the living room is also nice in its own way. Here we have these kinds of cabinets. Usually, yes, this island indeed has a dishwasher, a sink, and a place for the trash bin, but here it doesn't. It's just a standalone island. The stove is offered as gas, not electric. There is no range hood. The microwave serves as the range hood. Fat filtration. The office has no handles. This is a very rare occurrence. Not everyone offers a gas option, mostly electric. There is no exhaust hood here, of course, which also functions as an exhaust fan, but it only filters grease and doesn't remove odors. A regular standard kitchen, meaning no soft close mechanisms, nothing special. And it's not bad on one side. The refrigerator, the space for the refrigerator. The refrigerator is not included in the price of the house. Usually, it is just here as an example to show that you can fit a refrigerator of this size in this kitchen. The kitchen is quite spacious. There are indeed many cabinets, drawers, both wall-mounted and floor-standing, and here on the island, look how many drawers. You can hide a lot of things in. There is a small kitchen closet where you can store products, water and paper towels. It's small and neat. And from here there is an exit to the garage. You can clean up the surfaces here. Subtitles Editor I. It's very small and neat. And from here there's indeed also an exit to the garage. Of course, they definitely have it all packed with equipment and various things. A 2-car garage. Here they actually have this remote that indeed notifies you when the garage door opens. You can make an improvement by making the doors higher. Right now, they are currently of standard size, but you can make them higher. So, here is the kitchen. Pleasant. You can do a little overview from the corner to see how it looks. Here is the living room and the kitchen. There are other people here too, just came to look around. We are not the only ones on a weekend. So, this is the main part of the house. It looks like this. I really like the color scheme here. And it feels cozy. While people are going upstairs, let's see the backyard, the rear part of the house. The backyard is quite spacious. Wide, or rather long, not just a small spot, right? Usually this space is concreted, where you can place a table and a small sofa, but here you see 3 columns, covered with a canopy. In some houses you can extend the concrete yourself and come up with a canopy, but here this kind of area is already provided under the canopy. That part is for relaxation, where you can place sofas, tables, and where you can sit and relax on something soft. And from this part, there's already a table directly where you can already sit down for a meal. These are model homes, and the lots here are small. But in this community, by the way, the lots aren't very big, so it is what it is. Essentially, this is actually the entire backyard, really. But here, there's an exit to the forest, but there might be construction or maybe not. You see, they have construction over there. The community is still currently developing. By the way, they also have a model home nearby, which is smaller and single-story. Over there, they made a really nice little backyard look, with this gazebo, with this concrete fence. Very cute, charming. But of course, this is definitely for an additional fee. It is not included in the price of the house. These are all certainly upgrades, so to speak. But it looks nice from the back, doesn't it? The house is quite long. It seems smaller from the front, but it's actually longer. Look, see the distance between the houses. Well, here the lots are kind of slightly expanding, uneven lots. So, this is the distance between the houses. You can build a fence here. It is allowed in this community to build a fence and enclose the area. You can build a pool, allowed per the rules of this community. Just in some places there are restrictions. For example, some things cannot be changed on the property. Maintenance is needed, so everything looks roughly the same for everyone. Here, fencing is allowed, as well as having your own pool and a place for a fire pit. Let's go back inside the house. Slava is walking around here. Slava, how do you like the house? Not bad. Not bad, yeah. We are still on the first floor. Now we will go to the second floor and see how it is there. On the first floor we have one room, a bedroom or an office. Your choice. The staircase. Our staircase is carpeted, but I think for an additional fee you can arrange to have either tile or wooden steps here. Here is a small fence, and on this side there is a wall with railings and a large window between the floors. Let's go upstairs, although there are people there. Well, we'll try to be careful not to cross paths with them. So, the second floor. Let's turn left right away, there's no one here. Here is the master bedroom. Nice, listen. Such a nice master bedroom. The ceiling height on the second floor is lower than on the first, but, you know, it doesn't feel much. I really enjoy being in this room. You know, you walk in and it feels nice, you feel some kind of coziness, warmth. Maybe it's because of the color of the walls, I don't know. Everything feels so soft and homey. So there's a big king-size bed. The nightstands are large and wide. We fit in here quite comfortably. And people need to come here. I'm going there, not... So, we have 2 windows here. 2 windows on the side. It would be more convenient if there was a window here, right? This corner would be brighter immediately. But that's the layout of this house. And they came up with the idea to make such large paintings here. By the way, it's also a very good option. It looks indeed very nice. On this side we have a large dresser and a mirror. Colors. Well, these are the most neutral colors, because anything bright or eye-catching is a matter of personal taste. And these pastel tones, they definitely suit many people. We have carpet on the floor, and the carpet is throughout most of the second floor. But that really makes sense because the second floor should have some kind of softer covering so that you don't hear the noise downstairs, the noise from shoes and everything else. So, here is the door. To the left there is a bathroom. But there are people there right now, so I'll wait until they leave, and then I'll go in and film. All right, let's enter the bathroom. Here is the space. 2 sinks with a mirror and ceiling lights. There is the bathtub itself, yes, a bath where you can take a bath. There is also a small shower cabin. Pretty standard, nothing special. Finished with tiles. What's the material here, I wonder? Plastic? Yes, we have plastic at the bottom. This is a more budget-friendly option. When tiles are laid, it costs slightly more. And here, there's plastic at the bottom. Black plumbing, sleek black faucets, stylish taps, a window like this. With special glass specifically for bathrooms. It's frosted and textured, so it's not transparent. Here we have beautiful granite material in the bathroom. I think these are just various different options shown so you can choose what exactly you want to do. The pull-out drawers are so deep and nice. 4 drawers and already opening doors. By the way, we recently came across these kinds of faucets in our unboxing. Next, we have a standard bathroom, which is equipped with a door. It is just a regular typical bathroom. Nothing special or out of the ordinary. They also hung such a huge picture here, but it looks pretty good, you know. I might not have really thought to hang a picture of that size in the bathroom myself. But now that they have somehow hung it up, it somehow seems just fine. And a spacious walk-in closet. Not the biggest we've seen, just an average regular closet space we have here in this house. It's quite enough for a husband and wife. Usually in the master bedroom there are 2 closets from what we've seen. For boys, for girls. 1 for 2. Carpet in the closet, tile in the bathroom. All right, let's move on. We are leaving the master bedroom. And look, when you go up the stairs, to the left we had a bedroom, and to the right there is this space, a so-called loft, right? A common living room upstairs is already for the family, where you can spend time. There for guests, and here for the family. Quite spacious and bright. Cozy. It's not huge and not small, just the right size. Yes, exactly what you need. Basically, it's a cozy spot to sit, watch TV, play a game, relax, read, or chat. There are 3 windows on this side and 1 window on that side. Because there is also a window right here between the floors, like in the area of the stairs, I mean. It's really indeed up to the mark. It turns out to be a very, very bright and extremely illuminated family room on the 2nd floor. Wonderful. Paintings everywhere. The designer definitely seems to have a thing for hanging huge paintings in the house. Here too, in this particular area, there are such extremely big frames indeed. So, here we have the master bedroom, and if we go right over here this way, there are a few more additional rooms. Here we have the air conditioner. It's unfortunate, of course, that in such houses they install the air conditioner inside. Here it is making noise. It's working right now, and you can hear it making noise. Essentially, if you have a room here, nearby, you can hear it. That's a downside. Next, right after the air conditioner, we have the laundry room. There's a decorative little dog sitting here. This shows you can also set up a place for your dog here. When I walked by, it seemed real to me. It sits so realistically. The laundry room is very spacious. The washer and dryer fit perfectly. There is also some space where you can put something. The hanging cabinets are also cupboards. The window, of course, can probably be removed and a sink can be installed here. You can also put a sink on this side, probably if you organize it well. And here are also huge paintings, 2 large paintings covering the entire wall. The meter is also here in this part of the house, the laundry panel. Listen, it's a good laundry room, really good. Definitely. It's spacious and pleasant. The air conditioner has calmed down, and it got quiet, didn't it? And here we have the next room. The room here is also small, but I think it's a bit bigger than the one on the lower part of the house on the 1st floor because there, remember, the wall is right there, and here there's more space, and they even fit a dresser. They hung a guitar here, you know, for some musical ambience. It seems like, according to the designer, a child or a family member with musical abilities should live here. Creative, right? Microphone. Look at these details. They are so well chosen. And the paintings are made in the form of notes. Cool, well done, nicely picked. Here is a window with a view of the front part of the house. This is the community. Their office is located there. Here it is, a 1-story house. We are now on the 2nd floor. You can see it in the distance. Over there, 2-story houses are being built, as well as single-story ones, in the middle of the lake. Small. Oh, I didn't notice this window, by the way. So this small room has 3 windows. One big, one kind of small, and another one right here. Good room size. And also very cozy. The closet is standard, just a closet in the wall. The color of the walls is good. It is not light, but the color is very pleasant. It matches well with both brown and gray. Next, we have the bathroom right over here, also, which is a really nice feature, with a bathtub. The bathtub is perfect for relaxing after a long day. Not just a shower cabin. Here we have a toilet and 2 sinks with a large mirror. There are no light fixtures either, just in the ceiling. Well, all right. The 2 sinks here are simpler. The material is simpler, and the sinks themselves are simpler. And the faucets are the cheapest ones. There are no drawers here, just vertical doors with shelves inside. A place for towels. So friends, this is our bathroom on the 2nd floor for guests and children. It's kind of an additional one, not the master, not from the master bedroom.
And another room. Wait, let's just see what's here between the rooms. Just a bit. And here we also have a storage room where you can put extra towels, something for the bathroom, toilet paper or paper towels, because there are no storage rooms in the bathroom itself. It's located right across from us. So, there's the entrance, and right here directly opposite is this door. And there's another room on this side. Also look, paintings. The whole wall is covered in paintings, and more. There is one window in this room. There is less space. This room is about the same size as on the 1st floor, the space and immediately the wall. So it's just a bedroom, you sleep and leave. A small chair is combined, you can sit down. And here is also a bed, probably full size. I think the size is not even queen, it's a bit smaller. But the nightstands are wide, bedside, standing calmly, freely, with even some space left. Such an interesting decoration on the wall. And the closet, just a built-in wardrobe that you can't walk into, but it's quite spacious. That's the kind of little room it is. So it turns out that we have 3 rooms on the 2nd floor, 2 guest rooms or children's rooms, and 1 master room. And on the 1st floor, there is already 1 room or office. You can use it as you wish. Let's step out right here. I'll just show you the entrance from this angle. Yes, from this common loft to the living area, so you can see it clearly. Air conditioner, laundry room, another room, bathroom, and to the left, another room. Here is the master bedroom. Well, that's indeed the whole house, friends. A good, pleasant, charming house. We go down. Now we will tell you how much such a house costs, what their prices are, what the size is, what the rules are in this community, what is allowed and what is not, how much the monthly and quarterly fees are here, the so-called HOA, Homeowners Association fees for maintaining this community. We do one last review. Already at home, we directly return to the 1st floor. It made a good impression, didn't it? Yes. Aesthetically, it's very pleasing. A nice little house. We can quickly pop into this single-story house to see what it looks like and how big it is. If it's open, I hope. Because we kind of agreed to look at the 2-story house. But these are both model homes, so I think we can take a look. All right. Here, we won't go into as much detail. I think we'll just take a quick tour. Look. So right here at the entrance, we are immediately greeted by this spacious storage room. In principle, you could probably make a hallway out of this storage room, I think. Remove these shelves, leave one, for example, so you can hang things and place shoes. It is suggested like this here, but everyone chooses according to their own preferences. Here, the walls of the hallway are a bit wider, or rather, longer. Therefore, there are no paintings on the wall in this house. Okay. And immediately to the left. Approximately, right? Probably it looks like the bathroom is here. A wide, nice bathroom with a toilet. Here we have a sink with a large mirror, but just one sink and a long, wide part of the countertop, which is convenient. Here, a brown color for the drawers is offered, not white. It's a good, spacious bathroom considering it's a guest bathroom with a toilet at the entrance, a good size. And here is a room that can most likely be used as an office or as a room at your discretion. On the 1st floor, such rooms are most often made into offices. Well, if, let's say, there are few family members, then you can make an office. Well, the large paintings continue. Mirror. Look, there are so many different accessories for dogs here. It's like a dog lover lives here, right? Paintings, decorations, toys, everything is related to dogs. Well done! I really like these designer touches here. Some are for musicians, some for animal lovers. There's also carpet on the floor. And here we have
And here it definitely looks like laminate. So indeed, let's enter the house. Oh, here you kind of get lost, friends. Listen, so there's also a separate office here. So that is still a room, right? And the office is over here. Cool. 2 large windows and bright. This area is indeed also very beautifully decorated for an office. A reading nook with a lamp. There's such a cozy, beautiful shelf here. Everything is so soft and rounded. It feels really pleasant somehow. And here are such French doors that open. A good office, bright, very pleasant. We move on from the office. And we arrive. Oh, this is a big house. I thought it looked smaller from the outside. It's really big. Look, here's the kitchen. Brown. It's quite dark, of course. There's little light. Because the office, these drawers are dark. Here you see the sink is in this island. Also bar stools. Refrigerator. These are the kind of drawers we have here. Granite high-quality drawers also without soft closers, and a modern gas stove is also offered, microwave and other features. So, on this side, right over here, as you can see, we have a double sink and a dishwasher. So, there is no provision for trash here, you just simply organize the drawers yourself. Sometimes you pull out the drawers, and there are already, for example, 2 buckets there, meaning that system is already provided. Not here. Look at this woven decoration, such spoons and ladles. Interesting. Well, and the small pantry, I think, is about the same here as in that house. Yes, it's quite small. Here the ceiling you see is slightly raised due to this particular part, but on that side it is slightly low in that area. The ceiling on this side is already high, but this option also looks good. It still creates that height and sense of space. Here we have the living room, where there is a sofa, a TV, and 2 large windows. Such tables are often placed behind the sofa because second home sofas are usually positioned in a way that the back of the sofa is visible. They are not placed in the corner, so all the walls of the sofa are hidden. Sometimes this is the case and the tables are placed like this. Here you can place decor or some drinks. This light fixture is original. Nice space, very pleasant. How many rooms? Listen, I can't turn around here, so many rooms. Well, as always, big paintings, of course. We have a chandelier like that, dining area, a large table with chairs. You can easily seat about 15 people here if the table is extended. Easy, easy. Right here you can place a cabinet with dishes, or, with books, whatever you prefer. You can even make it wider. Exit to the backyard. This is the backyard we looked at from that house. Here is the gazebo. Well, it's like a covered area, right? A bit smaller than in that house. 1 column here supports. Well, basically the table fit here. 2 chairs here. And a path leading to that gazebo where we looked from the 2nd floor, right? We saw that gazebo. You can make a canopy, add some curtains. This is the recreation area. Here is the stone fence. It's a very pleasant place too. Here is the house from the back. Here is that house where we were, the 2-story one, its backyard. A very cute and pleasant place. It's actually a great idea if the plot allows, making a path out of stones like this. And separately there's the recreation area. There's also a place for a campfire. By the way, the backyard of this house looks much bigger. Even though this is a 1-story house, it occupies more space. But apparently the plot itself is larger. That's why a pool would easily fit here. And look, such a recreation area. I actually really like this house, even more than the 2-story one, because of the plot and basically the layout inside. So, we enter from the backyard, and this is the view we get of the dining area, the recreation area, and the kitchen. From this part, we also have an entrance. Let's take a look. The air conditioner is noisy. It's strange that they put the air conditioner in the house. Usually these things are installed in the garage, but here it's in the house. This is a big downside. This is the master bedroom, I believe. Huge paintings, folks. Don't forget to pay attention to them. They're hard to miss. There are also 2 windows on either side of the bed. There's a ton of space, a huge king-size bed. But look, it seems so tiny in this room. The nightstands are also quite wide. Over there, look, we have 2 huge mirrors that also make the space feel a bit bigger due to the reflection. It's interestingly done. On this side, there's a nightstand. This dresser, yes, it also comes with a beautiful painting hanging above it. That's the room where we spent our childhood, filled with memories and stories. From this angle, small chairs. Let's go check out the bathroom. Here we have carpet. In the bathroom there is this kind of tile. Right at the entrance there's a bathtub. The tile is nicely laid out. There's even a curtain in the bathroom. You can pull it closed. A regular fabric curtain. On this side there is a sink, a large mirror. We even have a bench there where you can sit and change. The toilet has no door. In the toilet, we have an open space. And there is no shower room, right? What do we have here? Here we have a men's wardrobe. Probably with shirts hanging, it's quite small. But I think in this house, you could probably remove this wardrobe and make, for example, a shower cabin here. Or instead of a bathtub, make a shower cabin. Because there is also a wardrobe here. And it is wide. It is even slightly bigger than the one in that 2-story house. Well, since mostly women's dresses and shirts are hanging here, it's probably meant for the wife and husband. So, this is the bathroom. This place is also nice. Just sit here for a moment and let's go. So behind this door, I think we have a small, compact and convenient closet. Yes, with shelves where you can store towels and various bathroom accessories. Well, this is our master bedroom. Look at this absolutely beautiful painting right here. It really shines. I don't know if it will be visible on camera or not, but it looks really beautiful. Like a slice of wood, yes, like that. Okay, let's move on. We have visited 2 rooms with you. One room at the entrance is small, one office, master bedroom, and here is the forest entrance. Yes, we were in that small room. We turn around. If we turn right here, how many more rooms do we have? 1 room, most likely, is definitely offered. The nursery, right? So far from the master bedroom, of course. Well, such a small crib, I mean, for a little child, right? Well, it's far from the parents' bedroom. Well, you can make any room, right? For an older child or just for any family member. There's also this wall here, with wallpaper. It's rare to see wallpaper, but it's here. It has a sea theme. Dolphins, fish. Mirrors with fish. A little dolphin or a whale? Who is it? The whale is lying down. Nightstand, changing table. And here is the wardrobe. Long, with sliding. The doors slide open and closed. It is narrow but long. 1 small window. Here, there's a rug on the carpet. And interestingly, there's a laundry room here, right? This is where the washing machine goes. And the dryer. Well, here there are no cabinets. Just a shelf at the top where you can place things, for example, or other items if needed. Well, of course, the way they suggested. Essentially, the baby sleeps here. Behind his wall is the laundry room. Interesting. The mom is also on the other end of the house. Here, we have the exit to the garage. The garage is also for 2 cars. And here we have a control panel that notifies us when the garage opens. There is also a storage room here. By the way, yes, we were thinking about where to hang things, like over there, around the corner, which is suggested to be made into an entryway, right? And here is another option a little further. Well, okay, I would swap them. I would put shelves here and there. As you remember, right? Right here, at the entrance. I would have already made a place to hang things. Well, that's it. So, it turns out there are 2 rooms on the first floor of this house. 1 spacious master bedroom and 1 beautiful office. A 3-room house with an office. And with such a wonderful kitchen. And the living room. It's a nice little house too. Oh, look up there, I just noticed. There are speakers installed in the ceiling. I think this is already an upgrade, an improvement to the house. You see, you can listen to music and everything else. There's also a huge painting at the entrance, undoubtedly. Well, That's it, basically. We've seen the house. Let's go out. This is our plan from 1891. We need to check. Maybe what they gave us includes it? I hope it does. Well, you see, we weren't planning to visit this house, so I don't know if we have information about its price or size. Essentially, today our main showing is this two-story house. The small house has already turned out to be extra. We will drive a bit through the community, show you the houses that have already been built, what their designs are, and the distances between the houses. Not very big, you see, their plots. The distances are also not very big. Some are two-story houses, some are very one-story. But these houses where we are driving now, they are around the lake. Inside these houses, there's the lake. Look, sold. Many houses, of course, are already sold. On this side, construction is still ongoing. This house will be ready soon. Over there, it's still being built. These houses have already been completely sold. By the way, an interesting and notable detail is that these houses are all built not from concrete blocks, but with a sturdy wooden frame. So here you go, we also have a community in our lovely city where they build these beautiful wooden frame houses. They are usually cheaper and affordable, so... Well, most often such communities are, of course, built around the city, mainly block houses made of blocks. Well, basically, this is what has already been sold, what people have already moved into and are living in. Such a neighborhood, yes, the houses are crammed together. Of course, in the city, where it's not a community, there is generally more distance between the houses, more of a sense of open space. But here, it's just right. One-on-one. This is one of the downsides of the community, that houses are most often placed like this, especially the affordable ones. So, the house we were just in is a two-story one, the first one we filmed, and its base price starts at $350,000. But this particular house that we rented, with all its upgrades like tile instead of carpet, upgraded cabinets, and some other improvements, this house costs around $430,000. Yes, he said. That's roughly the price. Well, I understand that it's already included. The land is probably included too, because it's a finished house. So, essentially, they sell the houses here without considering the land. The lots here vary, but all of them are not very large. 4,500 square feet, 6,500 square feet, these are roughly the sizes. In the city, we mostly have 10,000.
That's the minimum.
Minimum, yes, mostly more. So here in the community, it's 4,500, 6,500. And of course, the price for plots here is very low compared to the city. So here they sell. A small plot costs $6,000, while the largest one costs $25,000. But in the city, our plots start at 50, right?
Yes. But it actually turns out that you can't buy a plot for $6,000 and build your own house here.
Plots are not sold separately. They are the only ones selling these plots. They bought this place, this community, and they are building the houses here themselves. You pay separately for the plot. It is not included in the price of the house. They have an HOA here, which is a fee charged for the maintenance of this community and the services they provide. It amounts to $285 every 3 months.
$5 3 months, $5 3 months.
Yes, $285 every 3 months, so it comes to about $11, $20 a year, right? That's not a small amount, I must say. There are communities with much lower HOA fees, for example, $400 per year, whereas here it's over $100. There will be a swimming pool, a playground, naturally a children's one, some paths, and there are walkways here. It's pedestrian friendly, meaning it's not just roads and houses. There are places to walk, stroll, and there are paths here. There are small artificially dug ponds. For example, we are standing near one spot where they dug a pit, and there will be a pond. So, where we just drove by, these are houses around a pond, a lake, right? The next lake is being prepared, and they will also build houses around it. Here is the plan of the two-story house we visited. It is 2,353 square feet, has 2 floors, and offers between 3 to 5 rooms and 2.5 to 3 bathrooms. Well, that's what is proposed. Starting price is $348,990, $350,000, so $354,000 is the lowest. The price depends on $1,000, so $354,000 is the lowest price. Facade. So they offer 3 facade options. There's the cheapest, more expensive, and then the most expensive. The house we visited has the most expensive option. You see, the difference here is in the roofs and the windows. This is the simplest, cheapest option. Well, the difference is about 5,000, literally. So this is the plan of the two-story house we were in. Here is the first floor. It looks like this. And the second floor looks like this. Here is the loft master bedroom and 2 additional bedrooms. On the first floor, there is an extra room or office, which is why it is written that you can have from 3 to 5 rooms. But maybe somewhere else it is planned to have a bigger house, I don't know. So, there is. And the larger house, they don't have a model of it, but it is 2653 square feet and also 2 stories. How is it different? Well, a bit in terms of location, right? So here is the first floor plan. There is also an additional room here, a large living room. So when you enter, yes, the kitchen will be on the left, and there is a huge space for relaxation. And on the second floor, it's like this, there are more rooms, right? Here is the loft, the master bedroom, the main room. And there are 3 additional rooms here. That's why the house is bigger. So we have a single-story house, and the second model, where we entered at the end. Here is the 1891 plan. 3 to 4 rooms, 2 bathrooms. Prices range from 314 to 320, facade dependent. Letters indicate facade differences. And here are the prices. From 314, 315 to 320. It also depends on the facade. These numbers and letters indicate the difference in the facade. Well, that's the price. These prices do not include the land. Well, as you understand, the land is not very expensive, from 6 to 25,000, and they also have house plans. Well, without pictures, just by prices, right? Here is a small house of 1377 square feet, single-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, starting from 283,000. Plus, let's say a 6,000 lot, the smallest piece of land, well, you can manage up to 300,000 for a house with land. 1,400 square feet. There you go. These are the prices. So the price starts from 283 and depending on the size of the house goes up to 365,000. These are the base prices, so all upgrades, all your home improvements, anything you want to replace, any material or something, all of that is added on top. Here the base price is given. But remember, we once looked at the developer Holiday Builders. They also have small houses, and some larger ones too. And the prices are about the same, right? But there, houses are built with blocks, not wooden frames like here. That's the difference. And the price isn't much different, and Holiday Builders construct homes all over the city. In other words, they are not tied to a specific place or community. You can choose your own lot. But here you have to live in this community. This developer builds only on their land, with their own rules. Not everyone wants or likes to live in a community. Not everyone wants to follow these rules. Slava, yes, doesn't want to. And honestly, I don't want to either, because we have friends with experience where there were problems living in a community. Any minor issue and they can send you fines, warnings, and can even evict you. Well, of course, these have to be serious violations, but still, you know, it's like your own house, your own land, but not really yours. You always have to report to someone, ask for permission for tree planting for construction or modification purposes brings additional nuances and inconveniences. Whether you are an owner or a tenant, it doesn't matter. So, what summary can we make of our review today? Personally, I like the layout inside. The houses are very cozy, pleasant, and somewhat comfortable. Honestly, I don't know, but I enjoyed being there. The size is decent. Not so small that you can't move around and not so gigantic that you feel like you're entering a castle. So basically, it's just right. Cons. The fact that the houses are wooden frame. Well, maybe it's not a con for living, but if you have a choice, yes, to build a house from blocks or from a wooden frame, you would most likely choose blocks. Another con is that it's a community. As I already mentioned, we don't really want to live in a community. Yes, there is a pool, which is an additional plus, but the pros still don't outweigh the cons for us personally. Maybe it's different for someone else, but for us, that's how it is.
I realize that I don't want to have a 2-story house. A 1-story house is fine, but I didn't like the 2-story one. Although it's cozy, beautiful, everything is well chosen, including the color scheme, I just didn't like having 2 floors.
Well, yes, it's a matter of personal preference, but people asked to show it, so we did. For ourselves, we are looking for a 1-story house. We would like a 1-story, not a 2-story. The 2-story house was shown simply at the request of our viewers, and for variety, you know, to show different types of houses. Maybe someone from America is watching our episodes and looking for a place to move to. and they are interested in seeing different housing options, including those being built in our city, how much they cost, and what the conditions are like, at least briefly. Well, friends, that's it for today's episode. Our vlog today turned out a bit longer than usual because, well, we showed two houses. Since they were nearby, we decided to show them both at once. Thank you for watching our vlog. Thank you for watching until the end. Thank you for writing comments and feedback. We appreciate seeing your feedback. We will wrap up here. And as always, we wish everyone all the best and kindness. Take care of yourselves and see you in the next videos. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.